12 yards in depth. If you don't have steps, we're going to work with you on getting you some consistent steps. Okay? Austin, right now, we're trying to get him some steps. We're playing around with some different things. If you're struggling from a step standpoint, I'm a big believer in keeping it shorter, simpler, less moving parts is going to be more beneficial to you. Okay? So some of you younger guys, we may put you at 5 yards. Some of you older guys, we may put you deeper if you don't have any idea. If you feel good with your steps, that's fine. I don't think you can do enough dry runs on the kickoffs. What I see generally across the country is guys as juniors can hit pretty good field goals, and their kickoffs generally aren't where they need to be. And then senior year, the kickoffs seem to click. I think it's a coordination thing. I really do. I think it's something with the body. You just kind of get your coordination down. You're able to take the kinetic energy and apply it. What we're looking for on kickoffs, guys, is to be like a jet. Okay, when a jet takes off, it starts off slow, and it continually increases the tempo each 10 yards, if that makes any sense. It just continues to get faster, faster, faster. On a kickoff, we want to start off slow and continue a consistent tempo of increase. What I don't want to see is, I don't want to see someone go slow and then sprint. I don't want to see someone go sprint right out the gate and then stutter step and slow down at the end. Ideally, we will be on a straight line, again using the concept of railroad tracks to the ball. Okay, I saw somebody today, I can't remember who at this point, when we were doing kickoffs, you guys were doing the S. Okay, weaving in and out. That's something we don't want to do. We want to try and stay on railroad tracks, go to the ball without deviating from that course. Does that make sense? Okay, so how you start is a big thing. Generally, it's walk, walk, trot. Walk, trot, go. If you're closer, it might be trot, go. However you start, though, it's got to be the same. Because if that varies, eventually your overall tempo will vary. So looking right here, we have Hunter Lawrence, really good kicker for us. Played University of Texas, Tampa Bay, some other teams, good player. Okay? So he takes a walk step here. Okay? The video got kind of cut short. So it's walk, trot. Now notice how his steps now are so under control. Smooth. Staying the line. This last step now, stick the plant. We don't want to take a huge last step where you're flying in. It's going to be more than normal. But you can see Hunter here has tremendous flexibility. He's creating some tremendous angles with that hip. Stick the plant. Drive down with the knee. We want to drive the shoestrings on the ball. What I don't want to have happen, guys, is on contact, your shoestrings to be facing the sky. We want those shoestrings to be going through the football. Does that make sense, guys? Turn your knee forward. Get your knee down the field. Now the difference between a kickoff and field goal is going to be you're going to come up, over, rotate, and rip through with that right shoulder. Notice how far he lands. He lands a yard or 2 yards downfield. You younger guys aren't going to be able to land 2 yards downfield. But I want you guys to get there. Rotate, hurdle. Now the plant foot's going to be middle of the foot even with the ball. Okay? Middle foot even with the ball, off the 1-inch block. Does anybody here use a 2-inch block to kick off? You do? Okay? You're going to be a little more shallow. Up, over, rotate. Run, stick the plant, rotate. It's fun to watch. It's a big kickoff. think it went 86 yards. Okay, we'll play at full speed. Watch the tempo, watch the rhythm. Okay? So that's something that we want to try to do. Okay? Here's another shot. This is Bret Hartman. Played in the NFL pretty much because of his kickoffs. He's a bigger guy. He was kind of walk. Kind of did another walk step. He's maintaining the line though. Maintain the line to the ball. Now he kind of gets into the trot slightly. So he's a bigger guy. Bigger guys go slower generally to the ball. But he's gaining momentum. And on this last step, take a look at how he's even more under control than Hunter. It's pretty impressive. Stick the plant. Drive the knee. Toe down. Heel up. Shoestrings on the ball. Does that make sense, guys? Shoestrings on the ball. Toe down, heel up. Up, over, hurdle, rotate. When you land, that right shoulder should be downfield.